as soon as, next 30 days or something like that.
Awesome. Cool.
Just for me, yeah.
Yeah.
No reason I would need to wait until we sold the Oregon property, and that just made things complicated, but it doesn't really matter too much to you other than
Okay. So here we have the entryway. And as Liz pointed out, it's a really nice solid wood door. I love that they have these clear windows up top so you can actually see when somebody's at the front door or at the gate from the interior space. A nice wide interior foyer as well. This home is set up really nicely to entertain. You do have your coat closet here to the left, and then a powder room right up here up front, which is also great for entertaining. This is basically kind of in the center of the house. And then as you walk through forward, I love that you have the formal dining space here, so you see it from the front door. And then you have this nice wide corridor to the left, the kitchen and the family room area. And then to the right is that office study space with these nice French doors with the glass. So the light really does kind of flow through this home really nicely. So this side is to the south. And you can see there through the window, there's the neighbor next door. Sorry, that's a little bit of an odd view there through the plantation shutter. Really nice gas fireplace here, and another French door out onto a designated patio space for the study and library. I imagine there's probably grassy area here. This is the corner of Cedar and Humboldt. And you can see actually the yard space is a good amount up here up front. And then there's the front gate. You can see Liz in the distance there talking to you guys. And the screen shutter that I think you may have seen in the on the phone call earlier pulls to the side here and locks on this side. So it's also nice because if you open up these doors, you can have some nice fresh air, and you won't have the potential to have bugs or anything flying into the space. I just saw that I'm dirtying the floor because my socks got a little wet. So trying to scoot them off real quick. Sorry guys. Okay. And then so we'll walk through to the east side of the house with the family room here, another gas fireplace there, these really excellent double French doors here leading out onto the yard space with the outdoor fireplace. And it looks just like beyond that, on the other side in the corner, there is a swing set for the kiddos. And then here's that system I was mentioning earlier. Really nice workflow. So it's really, again, great for entertaining. You can seat people here at the island while you're cooking and prepping food, and then you have the gathering space just beyond in the family room. This is a matte finish on these countertops, which kind of gives it that more classic farmhouse feel. And then again, we mentioned those plantation shutters, which also kind of adds to that classic plantation. This is more of like a luxury plantation house, but not completely classic. It's much more modernized. So another great detail, like the lighting and the windows throughout are amazing. Great little built-in for your mudroom area. And then this is the walkthrough to the detached 2-car garage. I'm going to open this up just so you can see. It's a pretty standard 2-car garage. It's nice because it has all these built-in shelving, which are adjustable. And then this is right off of Cedar, so your entrance into the garage off the alley is very short distance from the street, so you're just right into the garage. The garage does have a heater as well, so you can keep the space in the winter. This is a really awesome system. It's nice that it's already installed. And then essentially that is the Juliet balcony right up above, so your main bedroom is there. Try not to get floors dirty. And that's a really nice little banquet area to do a dining space in here in the kitchen. So I'm going to walk through to the upper floor first. And I like that they have these passageways, so really the flow of traffic when you are entertaining is nicely set up so that you don't have these bottlenecked areas. You have a good flow from the family room and kitchen on this side, and then also through the main corridor in the center of the house. It's a really nice wide stairwell here, and then we walk up into another flexible space that looks like they were using maybe as a TV room or sitting room up here. Really good size space. It could be a secondary office. And then here to the right we have one of the first secondary bedrooms. Lots of windows and nice natural light. We have this kind of a dressing corridor, and then to the back of the space we have the full-size bath with a tub shower combo, single vanity and commode. And then across the hall here, a little linen closet here. And then we have the secondary bedroom up on the second floor. Nice little walk-in closet. And then essentially we're going to be facing the neighbor here, and this is facing south. The western view is going to be this direction, so you'll get a little bit of western light through that window there. And then another ensuite bath with a tub and shower combo and a single vanity and commode. I really like that they have the laundry room up here, and then I just noticed that brass bar at the top, which is really nice to hang laundry when. And I think just the detail, the attention to detail is really awesome. It's kind of reminiscent of one of those bars that you'll see in a nice bar with an old oak, something you'll see like in the Drake Hotel or something like that. So I love that they have the thoughtfulness of everything that they've installed in here. I also really do like that you have kind of this vestibule entryway into the master suite. So if there is somebody watching television or something out in that room, you kind of have a distance where you'll have a little more privacy once you walk into this room. To the left is the sleeping, and then to the right is the bathing and the closet area. So here to the right, we've got a nice vaulted ceiling, gas fireplace, great detail on the chandelier, and then the double French Juliet balcony overlooking the patio space below and the yard. And then of course the detached 2-car garage there. So this is great too, like if you're getting ready and you have guests arriving, you'll be able to see if they're downstairs waiting for you, you'll be able to kind of look down and see who's here. And a good sized space. So you've got a nice little sitting area here with the television. Part of the, let's see, I don't want to mess with that. So I don't want to mess anything up. But part of the home automation system there. And then really nice full length mirror as you're exiting the closet space, and southern facing window here, so you'll get a lot of natural light throughout the day. I think there is room to install and maybe take up a little space here if you wanted to do a steam room in the shower. The shower is on the other side of this wall, so usually what we see is kind of like a built-out box for the mechanicals for that, and I think that's the perfect location where that could go. And then here, this is going to be the southeast corner of the house, so a lot of natural light coming in on the east here through these windows, and the south here through this window. So great light for getting ready. Nice, very nice standalone soaking tub, some built-in shelving here, and here's the shower stall. I couldn't figure out how to get that light to turn on, so it's not a steam shower, but it's got a really nice, if you turn both of these on, you'll basically have two spouts with water in the shower. Another nice detail with having the window in here, so you don't feel like you're jammed in a little closet in the commode room, and then nice storage back there for your toiletries and such. So I do like that the separation from this space to where you would be sleeping. Let's say if somebody's up really early, you do have this privatization so that you're not disturbing each other. And then you've got a nice little pocket door there. And then this has just a traditional swing door on this side. So very functional, livable space up here on the second floor. Let's walk down through to the basement, where we have a media room, kind of a movie theater style movie or media room, and then an additional bedroom downstairs as well. So we've got the corridor here, which is also nice and wide. This carpet is a little bit worn. You can see it's a nice high quality Berber. And then as we walk into this corridor, there's immediately a powder room, which is nice, so you don't have to run up and down stairs if somebody's down here watching a movie and needs to use the restroom. Really nice built-ins here, similar to the ones that we saw upstairs. I think this has got a child-proof lock, and apparently I'm not smart enough on how to open that. Really nice little wet bar down here as well, which is handy for prepping drinks and snacks for movie night. See the wall mount is there. There's built-in speakers up top in this ceiling here. And back here in the storage area, this is mainly mechanicals and storage. You can see some of the heating and hot water supply system. Some pump in the corner there, and it does look, yep, we have a Savant Pro system, and these are all the components that are attached to the system. As we saw, it looks like there's some sort of maybe a video recorder there, but that is attached to the wired speaker system that we see throughout the house. So really good space, perfect for a movie theater. And then we've got a little storage here that go underneath the stairs, so utilizing that space efficiently. Back in this corner, we do have what looks like they were using as a gym. It's got the rubberized floor and a cedar lined closet for your seasonal items. Looks like a pretty handy vault there. So this is, again, really nice to have these where you store your winter and summer clothes as the seasons change. An egress window here with the ladder to climb out. So I think technically this could be considered a bedroom as well. This is a little bit smaller of the two bedrooms down here, kind of a regular sized closet, ensuite bath here. So we've got a tub shower combo, and then the single vanity. And if you can see looks like some sort of granite or marble on the floor there. And this looks like, this is actually the only floor that's different in the house. It looks like a engineered hardwood. And then the rubberized floor that they were probably utilizing as a gym space. Hi. Come on in. And that basically concludes the interior space of the house. I'll go ahead and go forward with the exterior video from here and just give you guys a little bit of a scope of the neighborhood as well. Okay guys, so here we have the front of the house again, front door here, and then this is going to be facing east in this direction, so the yard space right off of the family room is what's in the distance behind that fence, and there's an access gate right there. And I think this is probably landscaped greenery underneath the snow, and same thing in this direction. You've got a good amount of space there on the side of the house. So the house is positioned nicely on the lot. And we've got this nice gate. So you've got the entire front area also fenced in. So I'm going to walk down here to the corner and across to kind of give you an overview of what is on each side. So the house here, neighbor's house just to the south, and then the alleyway is going to be on the east side, where you enter in off the garage, and then there's another property or another residence to the east there. So pretty nice substantial home on a corner lot here. Let's walk across here, and you can see this neighborhood does have a lot of mature trees, and in combination with some of the newer ones that have gone in since some of these lots have been scraped and rebuilt. So older trees, and then you can see right here in this neighbor's yard you've got a newer set of trees, and also along this way here. It's a really nice, well-established area. And we are, so right up ahead of us, we're facing the back or the south side of Denver Country Club, which I'll take a drive here around the corners or around the block and show you what that looks like as well. Okay, so here is I'm going to stick the camera out the window so you might not be able to hear me as I'm driving through, but I just wanted to kind of orient you. We're right on the corner of Humboldt and Cedar, and I'm facing north, so facing the back of Denver Country Club up ahead. I'm going to pull around and then drive over the next block and come in front of the house so you can scope what's in the immediate vicinity within the block that the house is located on. So here we go. And actually, here's a good example of a house being renovated. It looks like it might be a scrape and rebuild, as what we often see in this neighborhood because of the desirability of the location. And then right up ahead you'll see the Denver Country Club. So we're on the south side of the country club right here, and this is Bayard. So we're going to make a right and we'll be heading east. And up ahead you can see a private gate to that section of the homes in the neighborhood here. That might even service just that one house there. And we're on Franklin Street now. So we're currently heading in south direction. I'm going to make a right on Cedar and we'll be heading west, and then the house will be on our left side. So you can see the garage there, backyard, outdoor space, I should say. And then here I'm making a left onto Humboldt heading south. Shoot, here comes the car. I don't know how we're gonna fit. And it looks like they're renovating that house there. And then the next, this intersection here is Alameda. So this is going to be a nice straight shot to get you over to University into Cherry Creek. There's also a lot of restaurants and boutiques sprinkled on both sides of Alameda here. Let's see. See kind of on both sides of Alameda here. We're coming up on a intersection at Downing and Marion and Alameda. I'm driving in a westerly direction right now. So you can see we've got some commercial daily conveniences up ahead, and they continue as we go down or west towards I-25. There are going to be restaurants and at Broadway is going to be another large commercial corridor which has things such as Sam's Club and whatnot, but we do have grocery stores that are actually closer here, located within the Cherry Creek area. So we're now heading north on Downing towards the country club, and then this is the intersection of Cedar and Downing here. So this would be another artery to get in and out of the neighborhood to the house. This will take you to Spear Boulevard, and there you can head south towards downtown or east towards Cherry Creek from the backside of the country club. Up ahead we can see these two towers there, the country club towers 1 and 2. It's a apartment, residential apartment spaces, and then these older buildings in front are actually protected by a historic covenant, so those have some historic significance within the neighborhood, and I believe most of those are rentals, some of them are condos. Really nice wide avenue here, and then the country club is here to the right, which would be on the east side of the street. And then up ahead we have Spear, which turns into First on this side, and we're going to make a right and go into Cherry Creek. I just want to show you the distance from this side of the house to where the Cherry Creek Mall is and where the Whole Foods and whatnot are. So you can see down Spear there, and that's in the direction of downtown. So we are now headed on the north side of the country club. So here to the right is the country club itself, and then this is the country club neighborhood on the left hand side of Spear. this intersection, we have the entrance to the clubhouse of the country club. Let's see there. This guy's hogging the whole street. So this intersection is going to be Spear and University, which essentially anchors the northwest corner of Cherry Creek Mall. I don't know what this guy's doing. And then you can see in the distance there on the northeast corner, we've got Whole Foods, which is the entrance to the shopping district in Cherry Creek. And I think you can't see the Jacquard. It's really close by in there, where you stayed, Kim, when you were visiting Denver. So it's right behind that Whole Foods and that building right up in there, the taller building. I think it says, I can't tell what building that is from here. I've got my contacts, can't see. See to the right here, Cherry Creek Mall, Elway's. This parking lot is actually where they hold the farmers markets on the weekends, so that's actually, I would say, walking distance to the house. It's probably a 15-minute walk, maybe less, from the property. And here we are, really in the heart of Cherry Creek, and our office is up 2 blocks up from here. You can see in the distance in the First Bank building. So yeah, it's a great location, great property, very solid home with a great layout. I feel like for entertaining and living, the layout is very ideal. Very livable space, good solid home. And that essentially is it. Here's our offices here at Sotheby's, right here on the corner of First and St. Paul. So that's it.